wanted to just a lovely song. It's been a weird 24, 36 hours. I guess I can go 48, 36. I don't know. It's been a weird couple of days. As you guys, I'm sure all know, we lost Kerry yesterday. I think he was looking for a reason, and the reason presented itself, and he left. So it's like, okay, well, there it is. Same time, we kind of knew that that Bryant and Jack were kind of co-running the Rockets. Bryant had to step down for family reasons, and so Jack came in, but then Bryant was still kind of helping out the back end of it. And so after Kerry left, I gave him the night to come back, and I never heard back from him, so I figured that was done. So it is official. Jack of the Rockets is now Jack of the Mavs. And Bryant is stepping back into the role as the GM of the Rockets. And so you will not see him in the main chat. You won't see him in the off-topic chat. He is only going to be available through direct message. It's just his way of making sure that he's not getting too sucked into our conversations, that he's not giving his beautiful wife the attention she needs and deserves. So we're going to support him in that, and it's good to have him back. It's good to have an active GM on the Mavs for the first time in forever. I mean, ever and ever. So this is good. This is good. And I've got some more news. This one's rough. Our very own Bulls GM Max Seymour. This season will be his last as a co-commissioner. He is going to stay on as a general manager, but he has informed me that he will be stepping down for family reasons, and I get that. This game in general can be a huge time suck, and everything that Max does for us in his capacity, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I appreciate him. I know we all do, but it would also be very nice if you let him know separately how much you appreciate him. It's not going to change his mind, and I don't expect that it would, because again, family's first. But just let him know. Just let him know that we appreciate him. So that meant that we had a vacancy in his capacity, and obviously we can never quite replace him. But I did have someone offer to step up, and it's somebody who I trust without question. And so Kyle of the Timberwolves will be the new co-commissioner. Max and I are going to kind of showing him things. He's learning about the program on his own through creating his own little league to tinker around in. And you may see him run a couple of sims here and there just to test things on his end. And then after the 2105-2106 season, we will have that official switch over. So, Max, love you, buddy. Again, appreciate everything you do for this league and everything that you've done. And, you know, I'm glad you're staying on as the GM, because you got to prove you can do something without Guo. Yes, I know that you had a team before that, but now's the time to prove it to everybody else, because we've had a lot of turnover since that happened. So here's your big moment to prove that you're not a one-trick pony. Okay, so I guess that's the news. And now we're just going to hit this button. So here we go. And I don't think it shows you the pop-up window on my end. So I'm just going to kind of tell you what it's doing. I mean, it's just processing training right now. It's going to say that for a bit, because, you know, we're making him go through a couple weeks worth of training. And my computer's not the fastest, so it does take a little bit. Plus, this streaming app takes up a lot of CPU cycles. It's kind of stupid. And now it's in that processing trades section that doesn't make any sense. But it thinks like it's doing something, so okay, that's fine. Okay. Still waiting. We're about a bar and a half into it. I think it's a 5-bar thing. So like a normal Saturday night. Come on. Come on, come on. Still says processing trades. And we waited a day and a half, 2 days for this, so I guess waiting a little bit longer isn't much. But dang, this is slow. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, now it's determining a schedule. Now it's creating rookies, scouting players, and I will be at the end of this. I'll go check it on trades and all that stuff, and I will also import the 2106 draft. I think it's of interest. I think people are curious. So, okay, let's see what my crap scout thinks of your players. So, okay, Rico Cone is dead. Andrew Goodwin still green-blue. Duran, I think he was already yellow-green on the slide. Really, I don't see any significant change to significant players there. Molina, yeah, we knew that. No Brown has dropped from green-blue to green-green. Ito, it kind of bounces between green-blue and green-green. On the Bulls, oh, look at that. Xuan Guo is yellow-green. The slide continues. Dictators, I don't think that changed. Really not a whole lot of change there otherwise. Cavs. Nico green-blue, I think he just kind of bounced upward a little bit on that, so that's interesting. But obviously he's not going to get better. Feeney, I think, was green-blue earlier. And that's just a tank right there, so we know not much to look at there. But on to the Clippers. Okay, so Alex Jones was blue-purple at one point, and he's just blue-blue now. Just blue-blue. Not a lot to look at there. We knew Ostrich was going to be yellow-yellow. And Omar Boyd? Wait a minute. Isn't Boyd like the super excellent, amazing player that Adam sold to Kerry last year and got him back and was selling him, and all of a sudden, oof, yellow-green. Oh, well, Grizzlies were tanking. There you go. Jackie Mart, purple. Wilfredo, green-blue. Harry Berto bounces between green and blue-blue. Shavaria is down to yellow-green. Ned Barber, double green. Eddie H, double green. Okay. Over here, the Kerry slaying Heat. Not bad. I mean, nothing jumps out too much as a huge change. The Hornets, newly tanking Hornets with Elrod Hubbard. And, yeah, really not much to report there. On the Jazz. Okay. Yeah, again, not a whole lot to report there. Garza's dropped to green from green-blue. He's on the slide. And there's definitely potential through here, but wait a minute. Runyon, orange-blue? Wow. Let's take a look at that. Dude's an athlete. We knew that. He's on an expiring deal. But green-blue. Look at you. I think his price just went up. Okay, Knicks. Bloomfield still alive. Cawthon, yeah. So, Milf Dick, great. And not much else to look at there. On the Lakers, Cranjus slid back to yellow-green. Tony Brown, he's dead. Scott Assetti is dead. Not a lot else to report there. Magic, Zion, blue-purple. Bogo, normal. Chris Parker, Davidson Brown, not a lot to report there. Who the heck is Sheldon Diaz? That's trash. Nothing really to report there as far as any significant changes. Nets have some talent. I mean, they've got a strong core there. Let's see if Rick can put it together. Nets. Ronnie Chaffee has slipped back to yellow-green. Not much else to report there. Blaze of J still green-blue. And on the Pacers, not a lot to report there, really. On the Pelicans, Chucky still yellow-blue. Barry is yellow-green. He had to get jumped up a little bit. So, not a whole lot else there. Pistons. I mean, definitely talent. Not a lot of note. Color-wise, at least. Rockets. I mean, Rockets are Rockets. They got some solid players there. Spurs. Not a lot to report there. Pretty stable. Suns. Oh, look at Miroslav. Green-blue. Wow. That's a nice look for the Suns. Be very helpful. Wilburn slid back to green-green. And Esther, she dropped to green-green. El Presidente, green-blue. So there's slip there. Michael Foster, double yellow. Jack Kimes, double yellow. Justin Cochran jumped up. That's weird. But, yeah, borderline. Robert Allison, Botello, green-blue. Finity, yeah. Kunlu, okay, green-green. There's obviously talent on the Timberwolves. Hate to look. Here we go. Okay. Not a whole lot to report there. Glenn Kenny still unhappy. And looks like Horse may have survived on some level. Otherwise, not a whole lot to report there. It's just Jaw holding things up. Wizards. Chris Coward still green-green. We knew that. Bongo double orange. Yeah, that's it. So, okay. I'm going to save this for now because I ran it. And then I'm going to look at trades, look at cuts and signs, and then off to import the draft. So there you go. Thanks for listening. And again, Max, thank you for everything that you've done during this time. You were invaluable as I got into my position as the main guy.